The most offensive content ever. The latest from our daily newsletter at podnews.net. Safe and Sound, the first ever study of brand safety and suitability from the listener's perspective, was released by Sounds Profitable. The study suggests that the greatest risk for brands is associating with a problematic host, but that podcasting has an advantage in not being live. The material listeners find most offensive is racist content. PodX Group has acquired a majority stake in Posta, a podcast production company in Argentina. The acquisition will help PodX expand in Latin America and the US's Hispanic market. PodX has recently invested in podcast companies in France and the UK. More than 1,000 employees at the New York Times are on strike today. Publication of The Daily was not affected. The Podsite's advertising benchmark report, Q4 2022, has been released. Conversion rates are increasing, they say. The company reports ads are performing 19% better this quarter. Cody Ko and Noel Miller's Tiny Meat Gang Studios, named after their 5-year-old Tiny Meat Gang podcast, is celebrating 7 shows, 12 full-time staff members, and 200 million downloads. In further reading for you, which you'll find linked in our show notes and our newsletter at podnews.net, the BBC's Director General Tim Davie spoke about the future of the UK media industry, arguing UK media is worth $132 billion to the UK's economy each year, and calling for the media regulator to regulate for success with speed. He didn't mention the word podcasts once, though. Megan Davies, International MD at Acast, reflects on 2022 and explains why the company has their eyes on Italy for 2023. And David Oxenford, a noted media lawyer, suggests that big FTC penalties on Google and iHeart for deceptive endorsements in broadcast commercials mandate care in crafting your local advertising. And in further evidence that we live in unprecedented times where nothing that we knew remains constant, Podbean's Rob Greenlee is now running an Apple Mac. The impromptu appearance of the device caused the new media show co-host Todd Cochran to temporarily lose all power of speech.
Are you kidding me? You have a Mac?
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, lift your feet. Hell has just froze over. Are you kidding me?
Nope.
In People News, Vox Media has promoted Ray Chow and Nishat Kurwar to SVP. And in podcast news, Lateral with Tom Scott is a fun listen if you like No Such Thing as a Fish, but you wish it was played like a game show. It features a number of top podcasters and YouTubers and is hosted by YouTuber Tom Scott. The PBLA podcast is brand new today. It's the official show of the new Professional Box Lacrosse Association, which begins its first season of play on December the 29th and features 9 teams competing in America's newest indoor lacrosse league. And in our new Podcast Trailers podcast, you can enjoy trailers from every show we mention here. So if you're thinking of finding something new to listen to, if it's got a trailer, it's here. You can find that at podnews.net/trailers. And that's the latest from our newsletter. To read all the stories and subscribe, we're at podnews.net.